Money is a tool, and at the end of the day, you can use money to reach your goals faster and to overall live a more fulfilling life. Money in itself is not something that you should really idolize, but the fact of the matter is that with money, you can increase your freedom in your life, you can have better experiences, and you can overall do the things that you love doing. So, that being said, in this video, I'm going to teach you what you should be spending your money on if you want to find the best possible results. Let's hop into the first thing, which is experiences. Investing your money in experiences is very often overlooked in the self-improvement community because a lot of people think that, experiences are like a waste of your income. But in reality, if you spend your money, even if it's like a decent amount of it, on going places with people or with doing fun things, this is very important because it builds your relationships, you get memories from it, it improves your overall mental health, and who doesn't want all of these three things, right? Every single one of these things is a key component to life. So by purchasing experiences or by going out with friends every once in a while, this is something that I highly recommend spending your money on. And don't go completely crazy with it, manage it, but just know that this is something that you can definitely spend at least some of your money on. The next thing that you should be spending your money on is on ways to optimize your time. So there's various ways that you can do this. Me personally, my best example of doing this is by hiring an editor to make my YouTube videos. And by doing this, I save up a lot of my free time so that I can make more videos and so that I can research stuff for the videos. And overall, I can do a lot of things that I love to do because I don't have to spend hours on the editing side, where I'm honestly not even that good at it. There's so many different ways that you can optimize your time, whether it be some sort of software or, really anything that can speed up the process in the work that you do. Overall, it's going to be very much worth it because then you can spend your time on things that you actually enjoy doing. But the thing that I want you to look out for with this is that you shouldn't be spending all of your money on saving your time, because then it's like, well, why was I even working in the first place? So the thing is let's say you make $100 a day and you spend 100 of it on optimizing your time for that day, then it's kind of pointless to work, right? So don't spend all of that money on just optimizing your time. Instead, you can spend like, $40 or $50 if it's really worth it. But at the end of the day, with the work that I do, I'm making roughly 20 an hour, and editing the videos takes me multiple hours. So rather than me spending 3-4 hours on editing the video and making the thumbnail, instead I can pay my editor, and basically all this time is freed up, and I'm really only spending $30, which in the context of my work makes sense because that's basically an hour and a half of my time of work, and I'm getting a very high quality video that is saving me time, and in the end, it's also optimizing the potential income that I can get, right? And so I'm gonna go into that right now. Invest in things that in the long term can help you make more money, right? We've all heard the saying, money makes money. So try and invest in things that can overall build your income and your wealth. The way that you can do this is with things like stocks. You could even go the crypto route, which is very risky, but it's definitely one way to do it. But what I recommend doing is investing into some sort of side hustle or investing in some sort of business. And this is your business too. This is something that you, with let's say $500, you can make thousands from it, because this is possibly the best return on your money. Sure, it takes a lot more work than just putting the money into a stock market like index fund or something, but at the end of the day, the potential upside is so much greater, because with $500, you can genuinely make tens of thousands in the future from it. It depends on what kind of business you're doing and what kind of niche, but there is huge potential upside when you are the one controlling the business or you are the one running the side hustle. Really just research on your free time things that interest you, that you would have fun with, and at the same time have low startup money but have huge potential upside. And then once you decide on that, just start working on it and start investing your money into it, because at the end of the day, the potential upside, like I said, is so high compared to what you're initially spending. The next thing is your health. If you are not spending money on your health, then you're kind of wasting your whole life because you are limiting your longevity. Longevity is honestly something that is so important and very overlooked, because we should constantly be looking for ways to extend our life and to live a healthier, more mobile lifestyle. No one wants to just, be immobile and not be able to be athletic, all these things. Nobody wants that. We want to be free, we want to be healthy, all the way up into the age of like 150, right? So why are we limiting ourselves by not spending money on things that can help our health, right? It's a very key thing that's overlooked. As I've been saying, there's so many ways you can do this. There's so many different ways to improve your health, whether it's diet, sleep, hygiene, so many different areas that you can improve your health. But I recommend just looking into something that you're kind of lacking in and then investing your money in that field or that niche. That way you can overall improve your health in that area. Pretty much what it comes down to is spending your money on assets and not liabilities. You may know that liabilities are things that basically don't have any return in the money or the value that they give you, and assets do have a huge return on the initial money that you put into it. So really just focus on what you are spending your money on and make sure that what you are spending on, that this thing is overall improving your life. So this is some kind of like a judgment call that you can make for yourself. And by having a balance of all of these things, you can expect to have a happy, fulfilled, and healthy life all at the same time. So I hope that this video has served you well. And if it did, please like, subscribe, and comment down below. I read all the comments and I'll respond back to every single one. So feel free to do that. And if you want to see more of me, check out any of the videos here or here, and I'll see you over there.